Where everyone demands your trust, we prefer to give you ours. Aryabhata Learning Forum Private Limited.
आज हम देखने वाले हैं ये इन्वर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्री फंक्शन में ये जो आज का एक क्वेश्चन आता है उसको अच्छे से कैसे फेस करने अच्छे से फेस करने के लिए हमें क्या होगा अच्छे से कंसेप्ट डेवलप करना चाहिए कैसे कैसे हमारा फॉर्मूला जो है वो फॉर्मूला कैसे बनता है और कहाँ जाके यूज होता है। तो थोड़ा बहुत अगर हम जेई मीन्स का प्रिपरेशन कर चुके हैं और एडवांस के लिए जाना चाहते हैं तो ये वाला सब चीज हमारे दिमाग में चलना चाहिए। अगर कोई भी कंसेप्ट हमसे नहीं छूटे, ठीक है, तो उसी के हिसाब से हम आज देख लेंगे। तो tan इनवर्स x प्लस tan इनवर्स y का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा, क्या फॉर्मूला होगा अगर ये हमें दिया गया है और x हमारा ग्रेटर देन 0 है, y हमारा ग्रेटर, अगर x ग्रेटर देन 0 है, y ग्रेटर देन 0 है, तो इसका फॉर्मूला क्या होगा। ये तो बहुत सारे ऑनलाइन में बोल देते हैं कि हाँ ये वाला फॉर्मूला लिख लो रट लो, ये बात नहीं करना है। अच्छे से कंसेप्ट को क्लियर करते हुए हम लोग को लीड करना है, ठीक है। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल देखो, ये अगर ये tan इनवर्स x लिखा, tan इनवर्स x मतलब ये एक आईटीएफ है, ठीक है, इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन, ठीक है। तो ये भी एक आईटीएफ है, ठीक है, इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन। All ITFs are theta. First of all, we should know that all ITFs are theta. That is nothing but that this tan inverse x is also theta, and this is also another angle. Let this not theta 1 and this not theta. And we know all very well that if tan inverse x is theta, then that theta lie between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, both are open. It means I want to say that this theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, both are okay. But what is the condition? We have taken here x positive. We have taken an x positive. If x is our positive, then theta 1 will not lie between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It will lie between this theta 1 now lie between 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. All of you are getting this? Similarly, we can say that this theta 2 also lie in between 0 to pi by 2, because we have also taken this theta 2 as tan inverse y, and here y also greater than 0, that is positive value. That's why you can say that 0 to pi by 2, they will lie within 0 to pi by 2. If we are asked to find this one, then indirectly it is saying that this is our theta 1 and this is our theta 2. Just find the value of theta 1 plus theta 2. We are asked to find the tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, but we are indirectly saying that we are asked to find this theta 1 plus theta 2. Then what is the value of theta 1 plus theta 2? Theta 1 plus theta 2 means we can say what is the value of theta 1 here, 0 to pi by 2. Here theta 2 value is 0 to pi by 2. If 0 to pi by 2 and this is also 0 to pi by 2, then we can say that the final result theta 1 plus theta 2 will lie between 0 to pi, 0 to pi. It will lie between 0 to pi. All of you are getting this one? There. If theta 1 plus theta 2 will lie between 0 to pi, then what it will tell you? Just see, we are asked to find tan inverse x and tan inverse y, and we know when we are going to find the value of tan inverse x and tan inverse y, it will result in form of tan inverse. We want the result in form of tan inverse. That's why from the beginning, just apply tan to both this one, theta 1 plus theta. Just apply the tan to this theta 1 plus theta. Then it will result what? It will result tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 divided by 1 minus tan theta 1 tan theta. All of you are getting this one. This is the simple formula trigonometric. Okay. Then this tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is nothing but our here tan theta 1. What is tan theta 1? If our tan inverse x is theta 1, If our tan inverse x, we have assumed theta 1, that nothing but our x is our tan theta 1. Similarly, we can say y is our tan theta. All of you are getting? That's why just put the value of tan theta 1 and tan theta 2 here. It will give you x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. All are clear up to this. Okay. Now just come to the point. We are asked to find that theta 1 plus theta 2 gets tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. But we have now in a stage here with tan of theta 1 plus theta 2. To remove this tan from the left hand side, just apply tan inverse to both the sides. Then by applying here tan inverse to both the sides, it will be tan inverse of tan theta 1 plus theta. This is our tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x. All are clear now? Now, how it will remove this one? It can't remove directly because why it can't remove directly? Because this theta 1 plus theta 2 is not in its domain. Okay? Theta 1 plus theta 2 is 0 to pi, not in minus pi to pi by 2. Okay? That's why it will not remove directly. To remove this tan inverse and tan, we have to go to the graph. We have to go to the graph of tan inverse of tan x. Tan inverse of tan x graph. This is the tan inverse of tan x graph. Okay. Okay. Now just see. This is our minus pi by 2. This is our 0. This is our pi by 2. This is our pi. And this is our 3 pi by 2. Like this. And this is the. Okay. Now just see. From this graph only, it can remove this tan inverse and tan. Just see what is the value we are getting here. Theta 1 plus theta 2. To remove this theta 1 plus theta 2, just what is the value of theta 1 plus theta 2 here? 0 to pi. It means we have to consider the graph from 0 to pi. We have to consider the graph from 0 to pi. And from 0 to pi, the graph has two segments. There is this one and this one. It means it will give us two results. It will give us two results. That is 0 to pi by 2, one result, and pi by 2 to pi, another result. Okay, all of it getting this one. If, suppose consider this, if theta 1 plus theta 2 is our 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2. If our theta 1 plus theta 2 is from 0 to pi by 2, then what will happen? This graph is our y is equal to x. This is the total graph of tan inverse of tan x. And this result x when x between 0 to pi by 2. When x is between 0 to pi by 2. Okay? And this is the result y is equals to, all of you know this one? This is the result y is equals to x minus pi. This is the result y is equals to x minus pi. It means tan inverse of tan x will result x minus pi when x lie between 0 to pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. Okay. Now we want theta 1 plus theta 2 when it is under tan inverse of tan. It will result x. It means it will result tan inverse of tan of theta 1 plus theta 2 will result theta 1 plus theta 2. When this value is between 0 to pi by 2. Okay. And tan inverse of tan of theta 1 plus theta 2 will result theta 1 plus theta 2 minus pi when this theta 1 plus theta 2 belongs to pi by 2 to pi. Up to this much, any doubt is there? Just see the concept again. We have already derived up to this one. And we want to remove this tan inverse side tan. Because we want only theta 1 plus theta. To remove this tan inverse tan, we are going to the graph of tan inverse of tan. And we know tan inverse of tan x is equals to x, where it is between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, but our concern is from only 0 to pi by 2. That's why we are consider only 0 to pi. And tan inverse of tan x will give us x minus pi. This line will give us x minus pi when s is between pi by 2 to pi. That is pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, but we are concerned with only pi by 2 to pi. That's why we have written here tan inverse of tan of theta 1 plus theta 2 will be theta 1 plus theta 2, or tan inverse of tan theta 1 plus theta 2 will be theta 1 plus theta 2 minus pi when theta 1 plus theta 2 is in between pi by 2 to pi. Up to this much clear? Okay. Now come to the point. What will the value here now? Tan inverse of this one, it will give us two value, that is theta 1 plus theta 2 is equals to this value. And this theta 1 plus theta 2 is nothing but our tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x. And the second answer will be theta 1 plus theta 2 minus pi is equals to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay, and we can simply write here theta 1 plus theta 2 is equals to pi plus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Clear? Now, this results happens when theta 1 plus theta 2 in between 0 to pi, right? And this results happens when theta 1 plus theta 2 is in between pi by 2 to pi. It means we have for this tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, we have two results. That is this one or this one. Okay? But how to check? We are given tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. We are not given theta 1 and theta. Then how to check what is the value of theta 1, what is the value of theta 2? And we are not given theta 1 and theta 2 here. According to x, we have to check. According to x and y, we have to check whether this value will lie between 0 to pi by 2, or this theta 1 plus theta 2 will lie between pi by 2 to pi with the help of x and y only. Okay, then how to check? Just see here, from the one point, just see this one. We know tan theta 1 plus theta 2 already we have written this one. And we know this theta 1 plus theta 2 lie between 0 to pi. That is first quadrant to second quadrant. Okay, completely from 0 to pi, that is first quadrant to second quadrant. And we know very well that in the first quadrant all functions are positive, that tan is also positive. But from pi by 2 to pi, this function will result negative. Okay, it means this result somehow positive and somehow negative. Where it is positive, when theta 1 plus theta 2 is 0 to pi by 2, then it will be positive. And when theta 1 plus theta 2 is pi by 2 to pi, then it will be negative. Then how will check? It is positive or negative. Already we have taken x greater than 0, y greater than 0. It means this is positive, this is also positive. Then come to this one, this denominator part. In this denominator part, it is written 1 minus xy. It is written 1 minus xy. In this 1 minus xy, if it is positive, then the total fraction is positive. If this is positive, then this total fraction is positive. It means this theta 1 plus theta 2 will lie in the range 0 to pi by 0 to pi by 2. If this is our negative, then this total fraction is our negative. Then we can say that this theta 1 plus theta 2 will lie in the range pi by 2 to pi. It means basing upon this condition, we can say whether this formula will give this answer or this answer. Then just come to see here. It is saying that 1 minus xy greater than 0. It means we can say that this xy is less than 1. If 1 minus xy is greater than 0, less than 0, that it means xy is greater than 1. It means if we are given the question, find tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, we know it will be this answer or this answer. Then how to check whether it will be this answer or this answer? Then we have to check whether this xy is less than 1 or xy is greater than 1. If this xy is less than 1, then 1 minus xy is positive. Then this total fraction is positive. Tan value is positive. Then it's lying between 0 to pi by 2. It means just with this condition, just apply xy less than 1. Then tan inverse x plus tan inverse y will result tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay. When x greater than 0, y greater than 0 and xy less than 1. Otherwise, if xy greater than 1, then 1 minus xy is negative. If 1 minus xy negative means this total fraction is negative, then tan value is negative. If tan value is negative, then it will lie in pi by 2 to pi, then the answer will be this one. It means this function will give you the answer pi plus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy, where x greater than 0, y greater than 0, and xy greater than 1. This point is very, very important. Okay, just check if you are given tan inverse x and tan inverse y, and you are asked to find the value. Just check first whether xy is greater than 1 or less than 1. According to that, you just put the formula and get the answer. All the best, all of you, and do in this way, we'll get the answer.